MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Hope you guys are having a wonderful night, man. Game 3 of the NLCS in Philly. Look at that lineup, man. Look at that defense. Jared Eichhoff, the starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. The thing about that is that earlier in the regular season we played him and we did damage, and we're looking to do damage here once again. As Eichhoff with the first pitch of the NLCS. He'll be strike one with the curveball to Jock Peterson leading it off. The lineup has really changed here tonight. 0-1. 1-1. Verdugo on the bench. Max Muncy in. Chris Taylor hitting low in the lineup, as this is 2-1. Matt Carpenter in for Seager. Gotta get the better offensive bats in. 2-1. Popped up, and that will go into the stands. 2-2. Jock Peters had a wonderful postseason so far. 2-2. Hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Good way to start it for the Dodgers with the hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like
now they'll bring in Matt Carpenter, hitting 250 in the postseason, 0 for 1 in the NLCS, and getting a start here tonight. Throw over, and Jock will be safe.
Do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch to Carpenter from Eichhoff. It'll be a pitch out and 1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Interesting uniforms the Phillies came out with here tonight.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Great take right there from Carpenter. Got to be patient at the plate.
17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should.
Strike one.
Fouled off.
2-1 count to Matt Carpenter. Leading a little bit over there at first with Jock. 2-1. 3-1.
He can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Crawford on deck.
Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. And the count will be full.
3-2 count to Matt Carpenter with Peterson at first. 3-2. They'll lead a little bit and they'll throw.
And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Rhys Hoskins playing first tonight for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Nobody out.
3-2. Lead again and throw over.
And a dive, but
Jock will get back. 3-2 to Matt Carpenter.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Strike them out with the curve. Great pitch. But another good at bat right there from Matt Carpenter. Now they'll bring in Brandon Crawford. Lefty, lefty, 3 lefties, and then Turner, then Bellinger. First pitch to Crawford. Ball 1. 1-0 count to Brandon Crawford. 2-0.
Pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Brandon Crawford trying to get one into the gap. 2-0.
2-0 pitch.
2-1.
Just fight this one off.
Fouled that curveball off. That was one I should have took, but 2-1. 2-1 to Brandon Crawford. Now 3-1.
Can't catch the outside.
We're seeing
Justin
a good
Turner on
AB
deck.
here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that
3-1.
cleanup guy in a really good
Hit
position
the left field
to do
and
some
an easy
damage
play
in this first inning.
Williams is under
for
it.
Nick Williams.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Jared Eichhoff is kind of working around that leadoff single so far, and if he can get Turner out, he does.
Bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away.
1-0 count to Justin Turner, now strike
Swung
one.
on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now,
1-1.
the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2. I tried to make Peterson to steal, and he didn't go, and that's why I swung at that pitch. I was too distracted looking at Peterson. 1-2. Foul it off, staying alive. 20 pitches for Eichhoff in this first. That's good. 1-2. There goes Peterson. And this one is hit into the gap, and Jock Peterson will score. Justin Turner will have an RBI double as it's 1-0 Dodgers in the top of the first inning.
So much of this game is situational.
Exactly what we needed, man.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
I will bring in Cody Bellinger.
Too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
2 for 7 in this series, and trying to get a base hit here.
From the stretch,
pitch. This will get through, and Turner on the way home. Williams will throw it to Franco. Franco's throw home, not on time, and it's 2-0 Dodgers.
In there at the plate, it's now a 2-0 game.
Cody Bellinger coming through, and now they'll bring in Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 in this series and has a 200 batting average in the postseason. First pitch from Eichhoff, ball one.
And boy, he sure turned it loose.
Can Max Muncy make it 4-0 with one swing?
Far-reaching effects in this game. They're
1-0.
really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes.
This might be the lineup for the rest of the postseason. Alex Verdugo not really being able to get the job done, so I feel like Max Muncy might be the right move here. As it's 1-2 great curve, or even Matt Carpenter. Anything what gets Verdugo out of the series. We're out of the game. You know, I gotta believe in him, but I've believed long enough. He can't get the job done, so as the manager, I have to make the moves. 1-2.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2.
Balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are
28 pitches in the first inning for Eichhoff so far. Well, 27, and here comes 28. And this one is into the gap, and that means Cody Bellinger will make it the third, and Max Muncy will make it the second. That did not get into the way gap, but that was good enough for a double for Max Muncy. And now that will bring in Chris Taylor, 1 for 8 in the NLCS. His average is 429 in the postseason, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Can he come through here for the Dodgers? First pitch. Ball 1 high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not
This will get through.
And
Max Muncy will just advance to third, and it's 3-0.
Number 3, it's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now that will bring in Austin Barnes hitting 8th, 0 for 5 in this NLCS, and having a really big struggle in the postseason.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Strike 1.
Piece of that for strike 1.
31 pitches in this first inning. Eichhoff, we're making him work. 0-1, throw over.
Not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon.
If Austin Barnes could get a base hit here and make it 4-0 or a home run, we'll make it 6-0. What can Austin Barnes do as it's 0-2?
Controlling the pitching staff.
His regular season was pretty good. The postseason, he's really not been the Austin Barnes of the regular season. 0-2. I mean, throw over, and Taylor gets safe over there. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Barnes. Should be 1-2, which it is.
Swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire.
Eichhoff was hoping the first base umpire would say strikeout, but 1-2. Got him with the swing. This will be a close play at first, and Austin Barnes will make it there on time to make it 4-0. Eichhoff might not be too happy with JT Realmuto. Strikeout, wild pitch, and can't throw him out, and that will bring in Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler. First pitch to him will be strike one. Taking these Philly fans out of the game early here. Buehler yet to take the mound.
Early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1.
This is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Dodgers pitcher
1-2.
The 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the
Good
plate.
swing from Buehler right there.
He's got a chance to help himself.
1-2. Strike them out to end the inning. But after we put up 4 runs, that's exactly what we needed. We'll take it as Gabe Kapler and his Philadelphia Phillies are down by 4, and they're facing the Cy Young winner in Walker Buehler. And I will bring in Gene Segura. First pitch from Buehler. This is hit into the gap. Chris Taylor will have enough speed to get the first out.
He will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
And now they'll bring in Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination.
Hit right back up the middle, and that's the first hit for the Phillies. And Cesar Hernandez, man, he just cannot leave this field.
That means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone, and when you do with great stuff like this guy has.
And now that will bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch to A.J. Pollock will be ball 1.
This is one of the few that does it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
1-0. The 1-0 pitch from Walker Buehler, strike 1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
1-1 to A.J. Pollock, the knuckle curve, strike 2, great pitch.
I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high.
1-2 cutter high. Let's see if we can strike him out. And now 2-2.
Badly, it's ball 2.
2-2. The slider from Buehler popped up in an easy play from Muncy. And that will be the first out of the, the second out of the bottom of the first. And that will bring up Bryce Harper, who hit a 3-run home run at Dodger Stadium
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone
to make it 3-0 the other night. First one to Bryce Harper will be strike 1. Swinging at the first pitch, trying to attack Walker Buehler. 0-1, the knuckle curve, 1-0.
This is the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1 to Bryce Harper. The fastball, runners going. Austin Barnes throw on time to end this inning. Austin Barnes saying, I might not be able to swing the bat in this postseason, but I still got the arm to throw all y'all out who's trying to steal. We'll take it as that will. The lineup will come back. Well, the start of the lineup, first, second, and third will come back up. Jock Peterson with a single in his first AB, and swinging out the first one.
This team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1. 1-0-2.
Breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great pitch right there from Eichhoff. 2-0. 0-2, excuse me. And that one's fouled off.
Foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
0-2 to Jock Peterson.
0-2. Is
1-2. Happy I held it up right there. 1-2.
You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
This will be a foul ball. If that would have stayed fair, that would have been an easy double for Peterson. 1-2.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Right back up the middle where his first base hit went. And another hit for Jack Peterson.
So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off.
Now that will bring in Matt Carpenter, who struck out in his last debut. It was a good one though. 6 pitch at bat. First pitch to Carpenter, ball 1 high. Matt Carpenter, man, he's been a big help for us on that lefty. Well, hitting lefty, man. You know, righty versus, well, he don't really get the opportunities to swing lefty versus lefty, but when he comes out against the righty versus lefty, he is nasty at the plate as he pops this one up. But he's been really good for us, which I appreciate. As JT Realmuto will throw to second as I try and sneak it up there, but no. Now I will bring up Crawford. But he's been a big piece for us. First pitch to Crawford, ball 1.
Hitting shortstop in San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
1-0 count to Crawford. And there goes Peterson. He will have an easy stolen base.
Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
1-1 to Brandon Crawford. Almost 50 pitches in the first 2 innings for Eichhoff.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
He will throw over 50 pitches in this inning.
Guys. He got knocked
2-1.
around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This one will be a chopper. They will tag out Peterson, and Crawford will be safe. That will bring in JT.
The third base.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double.
First pitch from Eichhoff to Justin Turner. Will be fouled off.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This game has really changed from the last game. Last game, Vince Velasquez killed us and made us look silly. Tonight, we're kind of changing the script with the offense. 0-2. Strike 3. Strike them out to end this inning for the Phillies. We score no runs. It's still a 4-0 game, and Bryce Harper will come back up.
And they've got some work to do early on.
First pitch from Walker Buehler will be strike 1. Great pitch.
On that swing, no balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1-1 to Harper. 1-2. 1-2 to Harper. The 2-seam fastball away. Can we strike him out here? No.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
2-2. Slider fouled off.
Into the windup.
2-2 knuckle curve.
2-2 pitch. And
strike them out. Looking great pitch from Buehler. Fans not liking it here, but that was a great pitch right there from Walker Buehler.
The traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers.
That will bring in Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring us the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Right back up the middle with the cutter.
And in for a base hit.
That cutter, man, I feel like it's been a little flat.
Riding into the box.
JT Realmuto. First pitch to him will be fouled off. Strike 1.
Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2 to JT Realmuto. The knuckle curve fouled off. 0-2, the high heat will be ball 1. 101 on the gun. Great speed.
High fastball.
1-2. Cutter away. Cutter goes back inside, and that's going to be a base hit. And Bellinger will throw that in. That cutter, man, that's back-to-back singles off the cutter from Walker Buehler. It is really struggling in this game. Here comes Nick Williams. Make this a 1-run game with 1 swing as this one's hit to Peterson for the second out.
Before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big.
And now that will bring up Michael Franco. Gonna see a cutter right away from Buehler. Will be strike 1. That's probably the best cutter he's thrown in this outing. 0-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's
1-1. Michael Franco. Now 2-1.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
2-1 pitch from Buehler to Franco. This one's high and foul.
He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Slider to Franco.
Here now the 2-2.
Gets away.
Way outside,
and this will make it a 3-2 count. Barnes cannot stop it. Walker Buehler having a hard time to end this inning. Or get through it. I'm going to go talk to him on the mound.
Now time is called here.
Let him know he's still good. 3-2. The cutter. Hit the right field, and Bellinger will end this inning.
He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Took Buehler a couple more pitches than usual, but he got the job done.
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate, making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank
Ball
you.
1 to Bellinger.
Bellinger stands in as he looks
to lead
at
off the top of the first. I mean third.
The 1-0
oh my goodness.
home.
1-0.
This ball will be
1-1.
chopped foul. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection
1-1.
back in the draft of 2013.
Now 1-2. Good pitch.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become. He has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an
1-2 to
absolute
Bellinger.
steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fouled off, staying alive. One, 2, and now
line hard
foul.
to the left side, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes
Side
on
pitch,
you,
AB.
as a hitter,
1-2.
if you get something that you can handle, you have to find
This
a way to keep them down.
Franco, good
That was a
spin.
missed opportunity.
Nice throw on time. Good spin. Nice play. So that will go throw out Bellinger, and that will bring up Max Muncy, who doubled in his last debut.
The left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
First pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Fouled
and
off.
He fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
1 to Muncy, now 1-1.
The Dodgers' first baseman.
Great take.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that
1-1
plane
to
right
Muncy.
there. Quality take.
This hits the left field and will drop.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A base hit for Max
Sometimes you
Muncy.
just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was
I'll
able
bring
to
up
stay
Chris
on time.
Taylor. First pitch to CT3 from Eichhoff.
Chris Taylor.
Ball 1.
First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip.
1-0 and now 1-1.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great pitch right there from Eichhoff. Keeping it on the corners. 1-1. 2-1.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
They're
Good
gonna
pitch,
probably
but a
stay
better
away from
take.
This guy, he's got so much power. You don't want to
2
miss
and
over
1.
the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be
Strike
too
2, good
cute on that
pitch.
outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
2-2 count to Taylor.
2-2.
Popped up, foul, and Reese Hoskins will make the
Hoskins
catch.
is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Great ABs though from us, man. We're taking pitches. Yeah, we ain't getting hits all the time, but we're doing way better than game 2.
Next. Here comes the first pitch.
Strike 1
No
to
balls and 1
Barnes.
strike. Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the
0-1.
inning. And he lays off for ball 1.
One to Austin Barnes. Muncy over there at first. The 1-1 pitch.
Lifted in the
Hit.
air
That
towards
ball
left
got
center.
inside.
Chasing
And
after it is
Max
Williams.
Muncy will have a
Can't
double.
make the play as it
Barnes will
finds
move
the
into
outfield
second.
grass.
And that will
they'll
bring
make it
up
to
Walker
second
Buehler
base
with
now
runners
with 2
back in
gone.
scoring position. Barnes needed that hit. Juan Nicasio warming in the bullpen for the Phillies.
Bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
First pitch to Buehler.
Here's the pitch.
Strike one.
Got him to go up the ladder there.
71 pitches
Even though we're
in the
still
top of the third,
early
2
going,
outs.
I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of
0-2.
reach. But if they
Man,
can't
I feel like
score
every
anymore
time
here, the
Walker
other
Buehler
guys
comes
feel
up,
like
we have
the
runners
door's
in
still
scoring
open.
position and just, can't get the job done. But it's all right, 4-0. But I'd like for him to get the job done as he strikes out again.
So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far.
But we'll take it. Grade ABs, man. This is really one of the best games we've had in a while for the at-bats. First one from Eichhoff, 2 Eichhoff. That's going to be a base hit. Max Muncy could not make the play. Bellinger throws it in, throws it right to Buehler. And now they'll bring in Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing
First
in.
pitch to Gene Segura from Buehler. Strike one.
0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with
1-1.
the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses with it 1-1. A runner at first with
1-1
no
to
outs
Gene
here.
Segura.
Here's a
Popped up
swing
and an
a
easy play for
high
Crawford.
pop-up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
That's
One out.
exactly what
And
they
now
wanted.
Cesar Hernandez will come up. First pitch to him. Will be strike one.
That was an easy pop-up.
Double play ball here would be really nice for Walker
Now the
Buehler.
0-1. And this
0-2.
ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
0-2.
0-2, here it comes.
1-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1-2. The knuckle curve.
Swing and a
Will
miss.
strike him
Looked like
out.
The knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. That's
And
just
now
what
they'll
they did
bring
right
in
there.
A.J. Pollock.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready. Here's the
Pitch
first
to him,
offering.
and this AB will be hitting the hole. Crawford will throw one time, and they get A.J. Pollock out. Good glove right over there. Former Gold Glove winner playing short tonight for the Dodgers. And Brandon Crawford. Yes, we have our own Gold Glove winner of the 2019 season, Corey Seager, but his bat is terrible, and I'd rather have Crawford out there as that strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so
0-1.
it'll be interesting to see if he can
Out
settle
off.
in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-2, and now
they'll try to
1-2.
tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
1-2.
That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This one
High fly ball
into
out
center
to
field.
straightaway
A.J.
center.
Pollock will have room to
has
catch
a read
it.
on it. 1 down.
1-2. I mean, they're out, and now here comes Carpenter. 1-2.
First pitch of the
Pitch to
at-bat on its
Carpenter.
way.
Ball one low.
It's taken several
Yeah, you have
inches
to
below
walk
the
someone,
zone, in
Eichhoff,
fact.
but having a hard time against the bats. 1-0,
Lifted
and
out towards straightaway center
Carpenter
field. Pollock has a read
will
on
pop it up into center
and he
for
brings it
A.J.
in
Pollock.
for the second out of the inning.
And now
So
they'll
bases
bring
are
in
empty
Brandon
here with
Crawford.
2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
First pitch, ball one
Fastball
inside.
runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
80
2 outs,
pitches through
nobody
4
on and a power hitter
innings.
up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them.
2-0.
Get him
You know,
to fish a little bit.
I've said
Dumb a
before and I'll
little
say it
more
again.
out of the zone
Every
than
inning I
normal.
want pitchers to throw at least 10 pitches. In this
2-0
game
on the way.
alone,
Is swung
we've
on
got
and missed, strike
Eichhoff
one.
to throw 42 more pitches than what I'd want it to be at. This is one of those games where we're having
Lifted in
great
the air out
ABs,
towards left center.
we're swinging at
Chasing
good
after it is
ball,
Williams,
good
but he won't get
pitches,
there. It falls
and getting
in.
base hits. This is a game where
Kinda
we
looked
need.
like he had
This
gotten
is the
his
way we
bearings
need
there,
to
Dan.
play
Was
the
gonna
rest
have
of
a
the
1-2-3
postseason.
inning, but not the case, given
Because
up
that
a
will
late
bring
2-out
up
knock.
Well, this lineup is
Justin
so deep,
Turner, and they're
1-9
keeping
innings,
Eichhoff out there.
They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base
First
hits
pitch
so
to
far in
JT
this
from
one.
Eichhoff
So far,
will
this
be
has
fouled
not
off.
been an easy one for this pitcher.
And I will take it, man.
A hit in 2
If we see
at-bats for him
Eichhoff
at
again in
point
this
in the
series at
ballgame.
any point, we got to execute just like we're doing tonight. 0-1.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Fastball misses
Kershaw
inside, it's
probably
even
in the
at 1.
next game.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters.
Just gotta hope he does good. 1-1.
Make some firewood. He got it in there.
1-2.
That was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
87th pitch right here from Eichhoff.
1-2.
Crawford on the move.
And there he goes.
This will be hit to right field. And this will get Crawford to third. As Justin Turner will have a bloop single. And they're still will they keep Eichhoff in to face Cody Bellinger? They're keeping Eichhoff in. You might as well make him more. Well, you're down by 4. You still have a chance, but I don't know. First pitch to Bellinger. High. 1-0. Cody Bellinger could change this game with one swing of the bat, where they have no chance coming back against our bullpen. Or Buehler. 1-0. 2-0.
You have to make some good pitches.
2-0 now.
2-0 to Cody Bellinger.
The 2-0 on the way.
2-0 pitch. And this one is gonna be crushed. Third deck, second deck home run from Cody Bellinger to make it 7-0. And that should be out of reach for the Philadelphia Phillies in Game 3. Eric Eichhoff, 90 pitches through 4. And 7 runs given up. The Dodgers and I are doing damage here in Philadelphia after they embarrassed us in LA in Game 2. And now Gabe Kapler will finally make the move, and Juan Nicasio will come out to hopefully end this inning for the Philadelphia Phillies. Former Dodger Juan Nicasio, first pitch. Ball 1.
Imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one.
Ball 1 to Max Muncy.
This is hit
Shot. Easy play for Franco. Throw barely on time, but it will finally end the inning. After Cody Bellinger unloads on a ball to make it 7-0. Bryce Harper will lead off the bottom of the 4th, down by 7. First pitch. This one's gonna be gone. Bryce Harper unloading on that fastball. 7-1. Harper taking his anger out and frustrations on that ball from Eichhoff's pitching in tonight's game. Alrighty then. 7-1. First pitch to Rhys Hoskins will be strike 1.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike
0-2,
zone.
great pitch.
He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
2 to Rhys Hoskins. Will strike him out with the cutter inside. Will be the first out of the 4th.
Every pitcher gives up home runs.
And now here comes JT Realmuto.
The best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs
First
into the
pitch
batter's box.
will be strike 1.
A lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0-1 count.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2. Strike them out with the cutter high. Back-to-back strikeouts for Walker Buehler after the Bryce Harper home run, as that will bring in Nick Williams.
Nick Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and
Williams.
he's got a chance to get out of this.
1-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take
1-2.
a shot? Throw that breaking ball.
This one hits the left field. Peterson will end the inning.
So
we're having a great game here in Philly. Bryce Harper does get the Phillies on the board with a line drive home run. And Chris Taylor will step in.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First pitch to Chris Taylor from Juan Soto will be ball 1 away.
Fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up.
Austin Barnes might get pulled out of this game for
skied into straightaway right.
Wilson Contreras, because I just feel like it's 7-1. We might as well try and get the not better defensive players out. Just I want Contreras to have opportunities, and I feel like he hasn't. Like Seager might come in for Crawford. Hernandez might come in for Taylor just because he has not been in a postseason game. First pitch to Wilson Contreras will be ball 1.
Man,
get them off their feet, man. It's 7-1.
Right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further out.
1-1.
And a fastball in there for
maybe I'll keep Crawford in rather than Seager. We've had a really bad
last year.
I know he tells
really
you
bad
moments
from Seager.
Better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now.
Well, not really bad moments for Seager, but I just rather have a better batting than
he's going to need
the
to
glove.
shorten up and get that foot down.
Because I know Crawford has the glove 1-2 as well. Just like Seager, and that will strike out Contreras. I didn't already that bat. That'll bring up Walker Buehler.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Do a pretty quick 5th inning.
First offering on its way.
Buehler hit. And Rhys Hoskins will just not even really run. 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field.
Hit to right field. Harper will make the play. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th here in Philly.
Bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hit the left field. Peterson on the move. Peterson will make the play.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the
now they'll bring in Odubel Herrera. Had a good game 2 in LA. Taking strike 1 from Walker Buehler. 54 pitches right here from Buehler. This one's popped up, and Crawford easy play.
And that's the second out of the inning.
So 2 up, 2 out for Walker Buehler, and they'll bring in Gene Segura.
No hits to this point.
First pitch to Segura, ball 1.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of.
1-1.
You can pitch a good game in this ballpark,
great
especially
knuckle curve,
when it's
1-1.
not your home ballpark.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
1-2 low, 2-seam fastball. Max Muncy bobbles the ball. Throw on time to first, and we'll end this inning. Great play over there by first by Muncy, and a good eye right there from Buehler to run over to first. So Dominguez will come out to hopefully eat a couple innings for the Phillies. First pitch, ball 1.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's
Jose Alvarez warming in the bullpen for the Phillies. 1-0 to Peterson. 2-0.
Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here.
Lot of speed on that fastball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hit into center field, and an easy play for Pollock.
Has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I think he's forgotten about
Carpenter. This would be hit to left field, and it'll be caught.
One of the more underrated offensive players.
Now batting.
Digging in now.
Now they'll bring in BBC Brandon. Big Brandon. No, what did Frankie call him?
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Big Brandon Crawford. No. BBC. Big Brandon Crawford. I don't know if that was. Oh wow, 1-1. I don't know if that was what Frankie was calling him. BBC Big Brandon Crawford. I think that's what it was, 1-1. And now Nick Williams isn't, Cesar Hernandez makes a nice throw. I wasn't so he has to make a nice throw to get him out, but he did. Cesar Hernandez is coming out. I don't know why I get Nick Williams and Cesar Hernandez confused. Cesar hits one to left field, and this will drop. Tried to steal the base earlier, but Wilson Contreras has to watch out for that as AJ Pollock will come in. First pitch, ball one low.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, you're
1-1. I mean 2-0, excuse me.
He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back
pitch.
into this game.
This is
hit. Drive, left field and deep.
The left got Peterson to the warning track, but won't go out. And now they'll bring up Bryce Harper with a runner on at first. Took a fastball for a ride in his last at-bat. First pitch from Buehler. Cutter will go straight to Cody Bellinger for the second out.
And the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch, great cutter right there. I feel like the Walker Buehler's cutter has not been cutting so much in this game. It's like it's not cutting until just like on this third strike, the cutter looks so different from the 0-0 count. 0-2, cutter high will strike him out, but I feel like it's just not cutting the way Walker Buehler's cutter usually cuts. If that makes any sense. This Jose Alvarez is going to come out.
Right where it is.
Number 52.
Stepping in, Justin Turner in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez.
First pitch.
He's got a 3-for-5 line.
Ball one.
Tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0, and we're going to warm up. Let's warm up. Let's go with Ross Stripling in the bullpen. Warming up Ross Stripling in the Dodgers bullpen. This will be hit to Hernandez for the first out.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff
one up,
gone
one out.
To start inning number 7.
And now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger,
One
who
gone
was
now
home
in
run
the
in
LA
his last
7th,
debut.
and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
First at bat,
on its way.
fouled off.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
0-1 to Cody Bellinger.
Usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late
0-1.
right there. That was right there.
0-2.
Just behind the fastball there.
Should have been taking that one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have
1-2 now.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
1-2. 3-2.
Fastball got away from him there.
Bellinger battling back in this at bat. 2-2.
2-2.
3-2.
Laid off and the count runs full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but
3-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Can he come through with a big hit once again? This hits the left field and caught.
Is right there as he'll put it away without much problem.
Now they'll bring in Max Muncy, 2 for 3 with a single and a double. I think this is the lineup we need to run with for the rest of the postseason. I think Seager has had his moments. Yeah. I feel like Corey Seager has had his opportunities to play, but the average is down. Alex Verdugo's had his opportunities to play. And I really feel like the lineup we have in this game tonight is a better lineup than what we've had all season long, with Corey Seager starting and Alex Verdugo. Now they'll bring in JT Realmuto. 66 pitches, through 6 for Walker Buehler. I want him only to work through 6. And Ross Stripling will come out for this 7th. First pitch, ball 1. Not because there was anything wrong. I know Walker Buehler could have won another inning, but I'd rather have a fresh arm coming out of the bullpen right now in this moment. Just so then, if we do get to a game 7 or a big game where Buehler needs to come out, he could be fresh. 2-1. Hit, Carpenter, 1 out.
You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Up next will be Nick
Williams.
Williams.
Taking strike 1.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get
1-1.
many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 home.
Nick Williams
Just
swinging.
lucky to make contact
Foul
on
now,
that one as it's chopped foul.
Knuckle curve coming from
Ready to deliver
Foss
the
Stripling.
1-2.
Will be hit center
Line
field,
towards center
and Chris
field.
Taylor will
But
have the
sadly
second
for
out.
him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
And now that will bring in
Ready now, Michael Franco.
Michael
No
Franco,
hits in
who's
2
taking
trips
strike
to the
one.
plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2.
0-2 slider away.
Hit out towards
Hit
second.
Carpenter, easy play. 1-2-3 inning for Ross Stripling. That's exactly what we needed.
Now we're going to have a conference
Dave
at the home
Kapler
plate
coming
area,
out.
so it would appear
Pat
that we'll see a
Neshek.
double
I hate
switch
these
here.
stupid
Pat
submarine
Neshek
pitchers.
comes on to pitch now,
Of
hoping
course,
for
he's
better
gonna use them
results
as a
than the
hit.
other arms.
Pedro
that might run out there
Baez
in this
warming in
one.
the bullpen. 9.00 ERA. I thought he could work
Delivery to
on.
him on the way.
Batting none.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the
Should've
home
swung.
plate
Should've swung.
umpire. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's
Pat
1 for
Neshek
4.
with the 0-1 pitch to Chris Taylor, and now 1-1 with the
inside
second.
with it, 1-1.
Great game here in Philly, man. Got the starting pitcher out in the first 4 innings. Made him throw 90 pitches. Like, this is one of those games where we got the job done.
Pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way.
1-2, and this is hit to front. Oh no, they switched the third baseman. Don't know who it is.
First in time, so the leadoff man is set down to
Don't know.
open up inning number 8.
He'll be in the double
At the
switch.
plate, Wilson
And he'll be
Contreras.
hitting in the
He's
next
0 for 1
bottom.
thus
He'll be
far.
hitting in the bottom of the
First pitch of the at bat
first on
on
to
its way.
Contreras, strike 1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1 count to Wilson Contreras.
Big
Now
swing and a
0-2.
miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously, y'all can't.
Pretty late
If
with
you
the
guys
swing
can't
there.
tell, I
As a
struggle
pitcher,
against
you
submarine
have to
pitchers.
recognize
I hate
him.
them.
Keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So different from coming from under than over.
Another
0-2.
0-2 coming. Smoke toward the
This is a
hole.
base hit for
And
Wilson
this'll get
Contreras.
through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Take it, man. He needed that base
You know
hit
what?
super bad.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and
And now they're talking about doing a
this
pitch
guy's
hitter,
about
which
as
we
good
will
as
do
it
because
gets.
Pedro
Yeah,
Baez
blown
is
away
coming
by
out.
this guy.
We'll go with
You
Kike
wouldn't know
Hernandez.
if you showed up, you wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1,
Might get a start
0-2.
here in
Counts
Philly.
will not matter. This guy
We're in this
trusts
postseason in the NLCS. First pitch to Hernandez.
And that
Ball
misses,
one.
ball 1. Contreras stands at first with 1 out.
Good take right there from Kike Hernandez. Can he get us on the board once again? 1-1 slider away. God, I usually struggle against sliders away, but sliders against submarine, I just can't not swing. Like, it's hard. 1-1. Fouled off late on that one.
Now.
Maybe a little too late. Very late. We're gonna run with Wilson Contreras. We're gonna try and steal a base here. 1-2. There goes Contreras. Here comes the pitch. I did not swing, and the stolen base. We'll take it.
In there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the
Two-
best arms
two-
in the
two.
game, but still
To
a
Kike
successful steal at
Hernandez
second base.
with a runner over there at second in this 8th inning. Up the middle for a base hit, and that will bring in another run. Has stolen bases looking nice now. 8-1. Make the score higher, because you never know what could happen in October baseball. Just like the real life Dodgers. Stupid Clayton Kershaw. Anyway. First pitch to Jock Peterson, ball 1 in.
This guy's big power. He's feeling pretty.
I feel like I'm kind of settling a little bit with Pat Neshek's pitching.
And drive it out of the yard this
Kind of getting a little bit more comfortable with it, trying to just watch the ball more where it goes. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
No.
Count now.
1-1.
Strike.
1-1. Now 2-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Two and 1.
3-1
3-1.
the Dodgers left fielder. Matt Carpenter waits on deck.
(3-1) to Jock Peterson.
And he misses
Ball
with
four.
that one for ball 4.
Held
So
up, and now that will
on
bring in
first
Matt
and second
Carpenter,
now with 1 away.
who he's struggling in tonight's game,
Next
but
up for Los Angeles, Matt Carpenter.
I'm okay with
0-4
that.
a strikeout
This is
thus
his
far.
first start.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hit the
pretty well
left
out to
field.
deep left field.
This is not getting
Williams
caught. If it
going
is,
back on
yeah.
it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Hernandez.
2
is
runners
on
that don't
his way
score.
home.
Matt Carpenter's don't
The
get thrown out at
relay
third,
throw to third.
but it's 10-1.
But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Victor
Now they don't
enters
put in
now
Victor
a mop-up
Areno.
role as he'll try to keep the
That'll
deficit
bring in
right where
B.
it is.
They'll bring in Brandon Crawford.
Taking in once again, Brandon Crawford
10-1
comes
here
into
in
this appearance in the
Philly.
midst of a 1-for-4
We are having a game to remember as
Weak
ground out.
grounder down the first
tried to hit a home
baseline.
run right there.
And how about that right out of
But 10-1, man. And now Pedro Baez will come out and
Pedro
face
Baez
Scott Kingery
is on
right
the
away.
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
First pitch to Scott Kingery.
Philly.
And he
Will be
gets
strike
ahead here with
one.
the fastball, strike
Pedro
one.
Baez has only worked
Numbers
1
against
game in the
Baez.
postseason,
He's
and
1 for
he
2.
really struggled.
1-1.
But now I think he can maybe work 2 innings because it's 10-1. I really feel like we might as well throw Pedro Baez out for another inning and rest the rest of the
And he
bullpen.
falls behind 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the
1-2.
pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked
That's
sharp.
right.
and
First
backed
one
up a
to-
nice effort turned in by the starter.
Shane Segura, that's strike 1.
Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so
0-1.
A bouncer to the
Roll
left
over.
side.
Turner. Good play.
Throw gets him.
Nice
2
strong throw for the second out. So 2 up, 2 out in this 8th, and that will bring up
Ready for another
Cesar
chance.
Hernandez
Cesar
once again,
Hernandez.
and taking strike 1 from Pedro Baez.
And a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. In
0-2.
there, and he's in control.
Great pitch,
0-2
man.
now.
2 great pitches
The
down in
0-2
the
pitch
zone.
high.
Interested to see where he goes now.
Will strike him out on the corner, and Pedro Baez with the 1-2-3 inning. As it looks like Justin Turner, Bellinger, and then Max Muncy will be the top of the 9th batters. First pitch. Strike 1 on the slider. Good pitch.
Strike here, 0-1. Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd
0-1.
season as a major league player.
0-2.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same
0-2 to Justin Turner, and this will be a base hit.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to.
That will be a base hit, and now that'll bring in Cody Bellinger, who has one of the big, has a big moment in this game, his first postseason home run.
A non-executed pitch on the inner
From
half,
Areno,
is
strike 1.
what the batter's looking for.
Not a-
Something he can
not a
keep
good
his hands
swing.
inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Gotta take better takes. I was gonna say cakes, but
Nothing in
it's
1
takes.
count.
0-1.
Here it comes. And
1
the
and 1.
slider's in the dirt as he lays
That was a
off
good
it
one.
for a ball. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out.
1-1. 1-2. Turner will be off and running. 1-2. There goes Turner. Slow jump. He will be thrown out. Maybe not. And he's safe over there at second base. A terrible throw from JT Realmuto and Justin Turner with a stolen base. That was not my intentions to actually get it. My intentions were actually to get him thrown out because it is 10-1. But at the end of the day, I guess screw it, and that's another RBI for Cody Bellinger. AJ Pollock's throw not on time as it's 11-1. And now that will bring up Max Muncy, who is 2 for 4. First pitch to Muncy in the top of the 9th. Will be ball 1. 1-0 count, 10 pitches for Victor. 1-1.
Now a
double play ball, Kingery to Hernandez and Hoskins. What a play. That was beautiful. That gives this crowd something to cheer about late in these innings. And now bringing Chris Taylor, but we're going to make a little switch. We're going to make Alex Verdugo have an AB here. 0.77 ERA. I mean, batting average. I don't know why I've been saying ERA lately. Like, everything's just ERA. First pitch. It will be ball 1. Can Verdugo get a hit to boost his confidence, knowing that he's going to be a bench player for the rest of the postseason? 1-0. This will be hit, and this one is going to be a gapper, and this will be a double for Alex Verdugo.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big
We'll take it, man.
His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
First pitch on its
What
way.
the heck? My phone randomly just started talking. Started a random YouTube video. What's going on, phone? iPhone 11 sometimes, bro. It's whack. No, it's a beautiful phone, but here we go, 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hit and foul, 1-1.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up
Wilson's
nice right
encouraged
there.
with
He's
the
just got to
12-1.
find a way to keep it fair.
Here's the
1-1
pitch.
2-1.
High there and maybe a bit outside as well.
Still, you know, we're having these competitive at-bats in the end of the game. It's 11-1, and here I am, focused on the ball, just being relaxed. Even though I have swung at pitches like that, I really have, but, you know, I've been taking good ones, and I've been swinging at dumb ones, like 2-2. And that's foul.
Hey, he looked
It's been
like
a
he was
5-pitch
little bit
at-bat
out
to
front
Wilson
on that
Contreras.
breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
Here
If he
too.
was able to keep his hands back a little bit,
This
he might have been able to
will
do
be a
some
ground
damage
out.
with that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is
We
retired.
score one more from a Cody Bellinger.
One in the inning here for
Single.
the guys in blue. Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo
will
still
stay
out
the
there in
ballgame as he
center.
takes over in center.
Pedro
Standing
Baez
in,
first
AJ
pitch,
Pollock
strike 1.
Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the
0-1 to
improbable
Pollock.
odds of trying to
And
come
0-2.
back in this one.
Looks like game 3 will be ours here in Philly. This was kind of a redemption game, as I will strike out Pollock as Baez gets the first out. And now they'll bring in Bryce Harper, who has the only big hit for the Phillies in tonight's game, which was that solo shot off of Buehler. And Buehler had a very good game. The bullpen did as well. Ross Stripling came out and got 1 inning of work done, and Pedro Baez has pretty much finished the game here with Rhys Hoskins coming up. We got one more out to get out. But Pedro Baez, from that first postseason outing to this one, he has really cleaned it up, and I hope he's building confidence for the rest of this postseason. 1-1. 2-1. Next time we put if we could get a blowout game one more time, Dallas Keuchel will be the pitcher as it's 3-1. And now JT Realmuto is on deck. 3-2. 3-2 pitch to Rhys Hoskins. The slider hit Carpenter to Muncy. The end, game 3 of the NLCS, 11-1. Man, we did our job here in Philly. We won this game, and that's exactly what we needed. Great game right here from the Dodgers. Great game from me. And that was something we needed. We needed to come in, get the job done here in Philly, and let them know that we had one bad game, but we still out here trying to make it back to the World Series.
One more look at the
as top hitter Cody Bellinger, Bryce Harper,
that led his guys to the victory.
17 hits. So we'll take it to it. We lead the series 2-1. Tomorrow, hopefully, we make it 3-1, and then the next day, hopefully, win it here in Philly.
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.
And if Philly wins one here, that means we're taking the series back to LA. So. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And Cody Bellinger coming through with 5 RBIs in this game. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See ya.